Alright, so we're back with chapter 2. It's time to see what the city has to offer. And this has unlocked a new goal for us, meeting a new person. So let's take a look at that. So this just requires travel, and anyway we have a travel tower empty. So let's just build that right here, and it's connected to some will. Meanwhile, we've got nothing much to do here, and we're completing our work goal, so we'll just let things run a little while. And there we go. So now we'll just hook that up to one of our empty energy things. We'll let that run. So now we're doing both of these. We're meeting a new person and we're completing our work goal, and you can see we've managed both. Or we will manage both shortly, sorry. So we've completed our work shift, another day, another dollar. And we can rebuild it, which we probably will do, but let's also take a look at what we got. Got some cash. Cash is nice, but we'll rebuild it here. So over here you can see this is our cash. Right, it holds cash. It's just a deposit, and it's got 3 cash left in it. So when we need to use it, we have it there. Now we've also completed meeting a new person. It's always exciting to meet someone new. So let's take a look at this new person. Ah, it's the pretty person. This person is cute and with a face tilt that you adore. How could you resist? So now we can spend time with this person, we can flirt with this person, and we can ask this person for a date, which seems nice. So you can see it'll take 3 things, all 3 of which need to be built. So let's start that up. Only have so much will after all. Meanwhile, you can see this has completely recharged, and these are both pretty much dormant for right now. So now we have to avoid saying a stupid thing to the pretty person, and all that takes is a little bit of will. And you can see this one is timed. We only have 74.5 seconds left to deal with it, but thankfully we have the will free, so we can just hook that up. Meanwhile, we've also completed our construction of a new work shift, which will get us some more cash, so we'll just start that one up too. And there we go. Meanwhile, we could meet another person, but I'm pretty happy with this pretty person, so we're not going to bother doing that. Now, our goals for this chapter is just to meet the new person, and we've done that, so we've got some time. And let us use it. So now that we've unlocked a couple more things that we can do with this person, but I think we're just going to continue setting up to ask this person out. So just need this, and then we'll be able to take the social, convert it to flirt, and use that flirtation to ask the person out. And here we go. And there's that. And now we can ask for a date. Now this makes fear, because we're not sure whether this will work or not. So that is as it is. What we could do actually, since we have so much spare energy, is build up our defenses here. So let's do that. We can just walk things out. We have so much energy here, so we may as well use it. Now you see, we've got a new purple trait now. That is our fear of whether or not this pretty person will actually let us take this person out. Now over here we can build caution from our fear, and we can use that to prepare for things. But we have nothing to prepare for, so I guess we're not going to do that. Oh boy. So you can see our defenses here have been completely torn down just because of all of these sources of emotion that we're dealing with, especially because our work shift can create additional casual racism. But this defense is almost complete, so I feel pretty safe now. It's anyone's now. Over there you saw it showing us whether or not asking for a date would succeed, and it did succeed, and we have a date. So now we have to prepare for a park date, which just requires a little bit of cash, and thankfully we have tons of cash, so that's no problem. While we're doing this though, we can also build this new date tower, which we're going to want. So let's set that up. This will require travel, which will require energy, and we still have that energy also. Now we have our tremendous amount of energy again. So this allows us to start this amusement park date. You're just happier around this person. Now this requires 2 date, but we haven't completed that yet, but shortly. And we've completed a work shift. May as well start a new one. Just going to stockpile cash for when we need it. So now that we've completed this tower, we can create date, and we shall do that. So dating required flirting with, which requires social and travel. Travel requires energy, and that's our whole thing. So we get the energy from our spring, we use that to travel. We also take social from spending time with the person, use that to flirt, and take both the flirting and the travel to make a date, which we will use to complete our goal. And there you go. So now that's going to take a while, and we'll just keep working in the meantime. Right, we have 5 cash right now, and it's a fair amount, but we may as well just keep stockpiling it. Also, since we have plenty of focus, we'll just recharge this thing, but not quite right now. I think we'll let that be for a while, because we still have quite a solid defense. So now we've hit chapter 3, so I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you for the next one.